Okay, my friends, I have been away from the game for about 3 weeks now. I went on a bit of a Christmas/New Year break from all recording work, and yeah, as a result, I haven't played for a little while. But I recently edited the most recent stuff that I did, and so I'm kind of up to speed in terms of what I was doing last. Still, I think in terms of actual battles and engaging with the game, it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to things again. But I do know that I had made it to Edina Castle. We started to explore around because we got in because of the invisibility that we picked up. And now there was talk of a dungeon basically in the lower floors. And we need to kind of go down there, see what the deal is, and maybe, just maybe, it will lead us towards either another orb or potentially the key that we were looking for that will unlock even more in the game. So I think we're at a good place. The game basically, after a certain time, told us to kind of just venture forth and explore. They didn't give us a specific thing other than the orbs kind of scattered around the world and we have to get them and reunite them and that kind of thing. But it left it very open-ended as to which way you needed to go and which order to proceed in. And so I definitely kind of took that to heart and I did my best to basically explore a lot of the world map. And we saw a lot of cool things. But in terms of the orbs, we were not doing too great up until this point. So I think now we're going to be able to really progress things a little bit further. So I think with that, I should be able to kind of dive into dungeon and see where things are going to move from here. Now, I think one little thing I'm actually going to do, can I do it here? Basically, for a long time in the game, Nikolai was the character that had the second most HP, but now he doesn't, and so maybe I'm going to do it like this. Obviously, naturally, I want to protect my mages the most, and Dorothy will retain her position in 4th place. But I think Nikolai can now move down to 3rd, obviously, since his HP hasn't grown in the same way as Vesper's. I think once we're done with this stuff again, I'll probably take a look at these guys and see if I want to change their jobs to anything different. And honestly, maybe even the same for Vesper. We'll see how it goes. So, nothing for now, but we are going to continue ahead here and see how we do. So, find ourselves in a new place. So there was talk of basically a puzzle kind of thing that we had to figure out. Yeah. Okay, Edina, perfectly puzzling. Edina is home to a puzzling predicament that requires you to move boulders onto 3 special tiles found on the floor. But beware, if you accidentally push a rock into the water, it will sink, like a stone. Though there is no need to lose hope, a simple push of L2 will move everything back to how it was before you arrived. So, this is really cool because it's just a different type of puzzle to the stuff that generally we're used to, and I think that's definitely a nice touch. I have to assume it's not going to be anything too difficult, but there's only one way to find out. And let me start by moving this guy, I think. Yeah, so that's already a fail because that guy can't really... I needed to move it a long one, so let's just do a quick reset. The analog stick pushed everything too far. Yeah, I messed up with the analog stick. That I might use the D-pad again for this one. I think when you need to do slightly more sensitive stuff, the D-pad's probably the better choice. So let me try it. I'll skip that previous attempt because it literally just fell into the water. At least with this one, I can control things a little more accurately, I think. Yeah. Oh. Maybe not. Basically, I want to see if I can get around this rock. Because it'd be an easy way to push the other one up to the top. We can push this one along a couple, and then get this first guy home. I don't think it matters which order here. Now, yeah, I think we got this. Thinking ahead, I think we've kind of sorted it out already. So it doesn't seem too bad. Here, we... yeah. Do that. Then we need to go around it. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, this is where, like, with the analog stick, I pushed it one step too far. So this was the great puzzle that apparently no one could solve. Fair enough. So we need to do the same sequence one more time for this guy. Okay, strong start to the session. Let's go. Alright, there's probably going to be one more thing. I don't think this is the end of the puzzle. Okay. Nice. Cool. Basically, because of this little bit in here, I wondered if something was going to appear here later on, and we'd have to work with that as well. And well, I also wondered if there were encounters, and it seems like that's not the case. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Panther's definitely proving very useful in the last session. Really good. It all seems a little bit too easy. Don't think we have too much choice. We're just going to have to go for it. Obviously, it doesn't matter if there's a monster in there or not. Wand opens a treasure chest. Look at that. It's the bottomless pot. Ah, I see. This was related to something else. An NPC mentioned something about like a pot that can like swallow up large swathes of the sea or something like that.
Well, gee, where do I begin?
Okay.
I suppose if y'all are reading this here letter, you must have got your mitts on the bottomless pot. It's been in persistence now for, well, who knows how long. But I thought it was high time someone wrote down what it's for. Now, if you want to see what this baby can do, you'll need to mosey on over to this rocky reef in the ocean. It's to the north of an itsy-bitsy gap between the capes and two continents. Once you reach the rocks, it's time to let the bottomless pot go for a little swim. Splish splash. God is willing, whoever picks this up is pure or heart. Heaps of love. Ed.
Wonder wonders what age Ed was when he wrote this. His tidy enough handwriting for a child. Alright, we got the bottomless pot. So I was hoping that we'd find the key, but there's something before that. So thankfully this is a situation where my previous exploration has helped me, because now I can kind of skip the whole searching for where they're talking about, because I'm pretty sure I already know, and I'd be able to go straight there and continue things along. But the first thing I'll do is speak to the king, so we'll have to see what he has to say about it, and then we'll make a move. I remember that I think it was a kid that told me about the bottomless pot thing. Also, I just want to have another nose around here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I feel like they deliberately slowed down the delivery of those lines by that guy. Because of the accent, I feel like maybe they thought a lot of like non-English natives, possibly, or people who aren't American and stuff, might struggle to understand that a little bit if they go like full regular speed. It felt slightly artificially slowed down to me. But maybe it's just me, I don't know. Another quick snifferoo here. Oh, okay. Well, what do you got to say about that? Yep. Yes, my grandfather once spoke of such an object. Allow me a moment to cast my mind back. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, this is the thing I need to find. We have been hearing tell of a new world way off over the seas to the west. This is where I struggle a little bit, because I don't think... I've had this before where like west doesn't always necessarily mean just the west of the world map. It can mean like the west of other stuff. I think I've had it in an old Final Fantasy game where that was a problem. But yeah, we need to find these persistence guys as well. But I think first, I'm happy to just try to zoom straight over to... yeah. So I think maybe trying to find the closest one here. So this was the thing where basically, yeah, my ship comes along with me, which is fantastic. So now I think I need to... I think it was like this bit here, right? So I think that's where we got to go. So really motoring to, well, sailing to start the session here. Much needed. I'm still curious what we're going to get that's going to allow us to go to some of these like raised bits on the map, like here on the bottom right. Obviously, I don't know if it's going to be an ability or if it's going to be something else. Did I go here or not? Okay. Seemed to stick out enough, but not quite. Yeah, Padfoot is just so bloody good. Almost there. King Squid. Let's get used to fighting again. One of Japan's greatest treasures. We'll just go straight up attack. Yeah, we've got all of the individual high-hitting, like hard-hitting stuff right now. So I think we can just rely on that. Forgot how powerful this was. Let's get an idea. Whoops. Let's do that. And then we had the somatic staff. Okay. Yeah. Can't expect too much there. 23. That's not great. Wow. Literally just survived all of our attacks. Lightning Slash. I remember we had a few swipes at a group of enemies with a great swing of your weapon. Shocking Slash. This didn't carry a lightning elemental, it seems. Yeah, so this was like the death spell kind of thing. And we had this as well. Damn. And then we had what? Okay, we had Reflect as well. Oomph was working really well, and this was a really powerful spell as well. Okay. Let's just try one of these anyway. Yeah. Oh, 72 points. That was good. Okay, just a little battle just to kind of warm up slightly. Right, here we go. This is the place. There's something barely visible deep down beneath the waves. Let's drop it. Oh man, this is so cool. I love this type of like world map changing, like environmental change stuff. It's so nice. This is the kind of shit that, again, I feel like sometimes gets a little bit lost in more modern games. It's like more old school world map, fantasy kind of shit. I don't know, I think it's super cool. Let's get it. Okay, Shadow's Shrine. I mean, is it as simple as just picking this up? No. There's more to it. I was hoping there was, because it'd be a little bit of a shame. Let's do a quick nosy. Okay, so here's one. The ultimate key, let's go! Yes. That is exactly what we needed to set things off. Okay, excellent. Again, don't know if there's any encounters here, but that was a good find. Then we had basically like the equivalent of the Australian continent. Ooh, speak to someone in there as well. That had a shrine that I think we needed the ultimate key to get into, so we'll see. Ah, just your friendly neighborhood corpse. I am he to whom were entrusted the tales of the ancient times. Those are tales I wish to hear. South of the desert kingdom of Ibis, past the mountains and amidst the blighted Necrogond, there gapeth an abyss, the great pit of Giaga. 'Tis a festering wound in the earth, the wellspring of all woe in this world, all pestilence, all evil. Rip. Let's commit that to memory, because I don't think we're going to be able to get them to say it again, or maybe we can. Okay, fine. Nice, so they've told us about yet another location, but there's one more treasure to find here, it seems. So, let me just be doubly sure here. There's one more left. Okay, so we'll look around. Again, this opens up a few options. I already mentioned the whole Lanson thing. There's that, and there's definitely some more keys, sorry, more locks that can be opened by the ultimate key. And now we have the land of pestilence and woe. So, plenty going on. But I was kind of hoping this would be a bit of a like mini dungeon type thing, but it's not, unfortunately. Am I missing something here? I don't know how we can... Yeah, might need a minute just to try and find what's here. So it's telling me there's still one. And there it is. Okay, it was a mini medal. Cool. All done. So, now, we're still in search of the orbs. I really thought that would pretty much directly take me to an orb, but that's not the case. Let me think. I think for now, the one place where I definitely know it's going to lead to something is Lanson, so let's go there first. There was definitely talk of the whole shrine that needs the key. I haven't done any monster battles. I did say that I want to make more progress with the story first, and that's still where I'm at right now. But probably later on this session I will give it a go. There's just one more treasure left. Probably won't be able to find it. Okay, so we have a bunch of locked doors that are now open to us. Hopefully some more answers here. The yellow orb is forever traveling, forever moving from hand to hand. This makes it difficult to locate, even for one who possesses the echo flute. Ah, shit. Yeah, maybe I should have sounded the flute in that shrine. Can always do that. I just don't know if, like, it's still... But obviously at this stage I haven't had a successful usage of the flute. Like, I've heard it echo, but it hasn't revealed anything to me, so... Once we have, like, one successful usage of it, I think then we'll start to kind of get a better idea. What's the deal with this guy? Yeah, okay. I remember that story. Let's see who's in here. Another one of these guys. Yes, I see it. The face of your companion. The one you left behind. Ah, but it is the past I see. Or that which is yet to come. No matter. I will say only this. That even those we leave behind may have a part to play on the road ahead. Wow. Okay. I think what I will do, before I get overly carried away, I should probably throw in a save here. I don't know what's going to happen when I go into the main shrine. I must be close to an orb now. And orbs usually mean boss fights, so... Let's not underestimate the game here. At least now that I've edited up to everything, I know that everything's all good, so I can just go back to the start again and just start to save over things. Alright, here we go. So we've got 3 doors here. We'll take the left one first. Don't know if it matters. Okay. There's no other rooms off to this side. Okay. Right then, let's speak to this fellow. So, brave wonder, you have come. Welcome. Welcome to the shrine where the bravery of heroes is put to the ultimate test. Do you possess the courage to trust in your own strength, to stand alone against your enemies? No. Your honesty does you proud. If you have a fellow companion that is ready to face the test, then have them speak with me. So, the reason I said no is because I want to have another look at my items. Especially if he's on his own, he's going to need to make sure he has like heals and all that kind of stuff. I just didn't remember what I had, so I think it's worth having a look here. Okay. Special medicine. He's got 2 of those. That cures confusion. Gets me MP, dazzlement. Oomph powder. I think it's decent enough to at least give it a try, right? So I think I will give it a go. I think I was more prepared than I thought. I have no idea if this is completely out of my reach, but we're going to try. And I do love it when my teammates actually interact with me, so Vespa wish me good luck at least there. Alright, so this is cool. We are in here all by ourselves. Now, go forth, brave wonder. Face your destiny alone. This has got to be for an orb now. So we've got to bring it home for the squad. Let's go. Wow. Iron Lance, Chainmail. So just in case, I think this is probably a good idea of what type of level you're at. So let me just find this thing again, the Iron Lance. $24. Yeah, okay. So I think that's probably like a bare minimum of the level of equipment you would need to have a chance here. So I'm slightly more confident. There's no random encounters here, it seems. And it was worth popping into here. Can I just pick up this fellow? Yeah, nice. Okay, that's a good find. Ribbert. Okay. Now. I don't know if it's just for that guy. If I had to guess, there's got to be at least 1 treasure here. See, now I miss the ability to just sniff it out. But I can't. Oh, don't need to. Excellent. Lucky for me, I already have one of those, but another character that can use a dragon shield. That works for me. So I'm pushing the boundaries here just in case there's one more that I haven't seen. Alright, I think probably only one. Okay. Alright, here we go. Gaia's Navel. So I was wondering if it's going to be some kind of like just singular boss battle or some kind of arena, but it might be a bit of a mini like shrine, actual like a dungeon that you have to do on your own. So this is really cool. And I don't know if they're traps. Or they're like individual battles I have to win to make progress. A lot of questions. I'm going to begin with all the central areas that I can access first. Maybe there's a small chance we don't have random encounters here. Ah, shit. Yeah, he doesn't have Padfoot anymore. And we don't have the peep ability, so we kind of have to just go for it. Okay. I mean, if it really just kind of culminates in one fight, I have to imagine that these are all just going to be nice, kind of helpful little things they're going to give you before the fight begins. But we do have random encounters. A group of Crabadabadoos. This is a problem. Now... I mean, if he just gets KO'd straight away from all of them, then we'll be in trouble. I think I'm going to prefer to just attack first to see where we're at. Not bad, not bad. Okay. So that's a good sign. The fact that we only got hit for 1 damage. I think the second one surviving is a little lucky. So that's a good sign. And well, he's going to... Oh, nice experience points. Okay. So we'll see if we can handle it in here. You bastard. Okay. I always forget what works well against these guys. At least I still have the item bag, I think. Outside of battle, I can still use my medicinal herbs to heal, I believe. Try one of these. That worked pretty well. It's kind of lucky. I'm going to switch back to Orochi and do another one. So I picked the right one at least. Very nice. Yeah, so they've scaled up the experience here. That's really nice. Oh, well, to be honest, maybe they didn't scale it up, but because he gets it all himself, he just gets more. So either way, I like it. Seed of Wisdom. Okay. So again, multiple pathways here. But this is a legitimate like dungeon. And this is dangerous. So you're gonna have to be careful here. Not bad. These are not like super low level enemies here either. Maybe they are. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the Whack-a-Nape is like the lowest version of it. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm doing alright. So, Two of Life. I think that one we'll just use on Wonder anyway. Because he can't change jobs and get like the benefit of doing that. As in like get the HP gain potential benefits, so might as well do that. Okay, we'll take it. Now, we are starting to build these up a little. I think we'll keep using these on Wonder, honestly. Yeah, that's a good boost. Seed of Defense, I think I'm still going to keep this up. Yeah, some good gains there. Okay. Keep going. I will take one of these pathways here first, just to see, do they lead to individual rooms, or is it the continuation of something? We can recruit this guy. Damn. Yeah, his defense is high enough, I think, that a lot of these attacks are not breaking that threshold to do damage. I think magic spells will, but normal attacks are okay. So I think that's really good for me. I think if my defense was low enough that these were starting to do like 20s, 30s, 40s, obviously I just would not last very long at all in here. So I think defensively at least I'm definitely strong enough to be in here. If we go up against a bunch of casters and I get like 3 or 4 magic spells in a row, like every round thrown at me, then it'll be a little different. What a wimp. Alright, he sniffs, so I might have to use a musk here. I think it was musk, right?